What's up YouTube, D-Mike here today, here to talk about the top 10 most voted games to come back for Xbox One backwards compatibility. It's on the Xbox forum, so if you go and look on the Xbox website, you can vote for what games you would like to see be backwards compatible. I think Microsoft's working on this, and they're going to release a lot of games around holiday 2015, early 2016. And this list is really interesting. There's one particular series that's really dominating the list, but overall I think this is a pretty good list for what games we like to see come back for Xbox One. Starting with number 1 is Red Dead Redemption, which I didn't know a lot of people still play that game, but this game's awesome. It's like perfection. The Undead Nightmare DLC was awesome. The whole story was great. The open world, the atmosphere. Love to play this on Xbox One. Unfortunately, I don't own the game right now, so I don't know if I should go out and buy it just to wait for it to be backwards compatible on Xbox One, or just wait for the sequel or the prequel. Who knows? Number 2 is Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I mean, that's a game that still a lot of people are playing to this day. I mean, that's probably because there's no hacks, the kill streaks are fun to use. Sure, there's a lot of BS moments with the snipers, shotguns, but overall, it's a Call of Duty game you can really get into, and it's a popular one right now, and everyone's hyped for Black Ops 3, so it makes sense for people to still be playing Black Ops 2. Number 3 is Skyrim, another big game that's been praised throughout the years. I never played Skyrim. I was interested in it, but I just never got the chance to just go ahead and pick it up, so that's just how I feel about it. But I'm glad Skyrim's getting the recognition to be backwards compatible with Xbox One. Number 4 is Halo Reach. This also makes sense because all the Halo games besides Halo Wars are on Xbox One except for Halo Reach. It's all the first-person shooter Halo games are on Xbox One. Even Halo 3 obviously got ported at the last minute, but that's really cool to see that people are still voting for Halo Reach to play this game. Makes sense to complete the cycle, get every Halo game on Xbox One. Makes sense. Number 5 is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, one of the best Call of Duty games out there, campaign-wise, multiplayer-wise. It was a really good game. A lot of people had a lot of classic moments, a lot of nostalgic moments playing Modern Warfare 2. It's one of the best-looking Call of Duty games out there as well. It spawned multiple kill streaks, pro perks, maybe more competitive atmosphere for Call of Duty. Definitely one of the greats in Call of Duty. Number 6 is Call of Duty Black Ops, which is actually one of my favorite Call of Duty games. The only things I really didn't like about it, multiplayer wise, was Ghost and Second Chance. The story was awesome, zombies was great. Everything else about it. I still play Black Ops to this day because I downloaded it. It was for sale. Got to play it then. I can't wait to play it on Xbox One. Makes me wonder how I'm gonna actually download it on Xbox One, seeing that I'll probably have to download it through the cloud, which I'm not really familiar with the cloud. I don't know how to use it, so we'll have to figure out how it all works. The number 7 is Gears of War 3, which makes sense. We got the Gears of War Ultimate Edition coming out, but the votes for Gears of War 2 weren't as high for Gears of War 3, but it makes sense because Gears of War 3 is definitely one of my favorite Gears games. I like the campaign, love the multiplayer, love the Horde Mode 2.0, enjoyed Beast Mode. Everything about it it has everything I love in a Gears game. Hopefully that comes back in Gears of War 4, but who knows. I'm really looking forward to this because sure, Gears 3 was maybe too colorful for some people, but that didn't really bother me. It's overall good Xbox exclusive that deserves to be on Xbox One. And for number 8 is Fallout 3. I think Fallout 4 is going to include Fallout 3. I don't know if it's whether it's for Xbox One or for Xbox 360. I mean, that'd be so weird seeing Fallout 3 being your Xbox 360. I think Fallout 3 is coming to Xbox One for backwards compatibility, but I could be wrong about that. But it makes sense for Fallout 3 to be backwards compatible, get hyped for Fallout 4, of course. Then number 9 is Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. So that's one of the games that define first-person shooter genre and multiplayer-wise. One of the best Call of Duty games out there. It's so simple, simplistic. It's easy to get into. I really enjoy COD 4. I still play it from time to time, not as much because I'm just trying to move on from the old gen, getting into the next gen. But it'd be cool to just play COD 4 again, seeing that I still have it. And last but not least, number 10, Mass Effect 3. I know a lot of people didn't appreciate the ending for Mass Effect 3, but I think overall people enjoyed what the game had to offer, if I'm not mistaken. But I had never played a Mass Effect game in my life. I played a little bit of it, but I never owned one, never beat a game. So I feel bad about that. Should I just wait for the new one, or should I pick up a Mass Effect game and try to play it on Xbox One? Who knows? But overall, this list is fantastic. I like this list so far. Sure, Call of Duty is dominating most of it, but I guess it makes sense because Call of Duty was always on the back of Xbox until they made the switch with Black Ops 3 being exclusive with PS4. but I guess I can see a lot of people really want to go back and play these games on their Xbox One. But let me just in the comments, what games would you like to see become backwards compatible with the Xbox One coming holiday 2015 and early 2016 and forward, and moving forward with this backwards compatibility on Xbox One? This is such a great move for Xbox. I think it's really going to dominate for the holiday season. So let me just in the comments section, like, subscribe, more content to me on Xbox games and other games in general. I'm DMLX. I'll see you in the future.